Sorry that it's been a while since my last video, but I wanted to get to go before the season is up. So on that note, I am announcing the first gold guide to a champion. This champion is the very champion that got me out of silver and into gold, Ahri. So, who is Ahri? Well, she's a nine-tailed fox, a little fox. She hailed from Ionia. She had a very strong connection to the magic around her. She felt that her fox body did not suit her. She longed to become a human one day. Yeah, a fox that wants to be a human. Not really the first time this happened. But one day she found the remains of what seemed to be a human battle. It was littered with bodies that were mangled and destroyed except for one man, whose life force was quickly fading. He was surrounded by a magic circle, and Ahri was drawn towards it. In no time, the man's life force vanished, and Ahri got what she wanted, got her human body. From there, Ahri went around charming humans, stealing their life force. She eventually got a soul of her own, and decided that this wasn't actually a good thing to do. And now she fights in a League of Legends. Now, in-game, she's a super high mobility mage assassin who tries to dart around and kill squishies and dart out as quickly as possible. Ahri's passive is a great way for her to sustain a lance. After hitting 9 spells, she gets quite a bit of health back based upon her AP. Now, each spell can only stack 3 times, but hitting as many people as you can as soon as it's stacked deals immense more healing than just hitting one random guy. So, now on to her Q, the Orb of Deception. It's the glowing ball that follows you around everywhere you go. Now, when you activate it, it throws it out and it also comes back. But here's the kicker. On the way back, it does true damage. So tank or anything, it'll always hurt. No matter how much magic resist they build towards you, your Q's return will have a huge impact. So her W is Foxfire. It releases 3 balls of fire that heat seek the 3 closest targets. It prioritizes champions, so try to be close as possible to a champion when you cast it. Or when you're about to go in and there's no minions around, because hitting minions with it really feels like a dud. So, now onto her E, it's Charm. This ability will stun them for 1 to 2 seconds depending on its level, and actually makes them come closer to you, so they can't even get away. They can't do anything. This will destroy them. If you can land an entire combo, and you should because they can't move, onto them, you completely incapacitate them, if not kill them. Spirit Rush is the name of Ahri's ult, which allows you to dash 3 times in any way you want. And it also releases 3 orbs that hit whatever is around you while she is dashing. This is a great tool for going in and out, or fully committing in a fight and running around, or running away. There's a lot of things that this can do in a lot of different ways. This is what makes Ahri Ahri. I know I said it a lot. Alts make them who they are. It's kind of how alts work. They gotta be cool. But this gives Ahri the chance to do so many things, and her ult is so versatile. Don't just think that going in is the only option with her ult. You can go in, full combo, go out, and burst around, do a little bit more damage because you got that last hit. 3 flashes on a stick is amazing for a champion, and it's what truly makes me love Ahri, because you can get away or go into almost any circumstance. You can completely get over an entire river if you want to truly dedicate all your alts to that. It's just so versatile of an ability. Don't think you're limited with it. Now, I maxed her Q first, then her W because it packs quite the wallop, and E last because, to be honest, you don't really need to stun them for more than a second. As long as you can get that 1 second stun off, it completely kills. So, on to Masteries now. They're on the screen. I tried out Deathfire's Touch for a little bit, But to be honest, it lacks too much in the early game. It does dominate in the late game, so if that's what you want. But Thunderlords is just so much nicer for that early game kill pressure that she needs to have. Next, Ruins. Now for a new Ahri player, I would recommend the standard Magic Pen Reds, MR Blues, Armor Yellows, and AP Quints. Now, most people that are actually experienced with Ahri use Scaling Health Yellows, Scaling and AP Blues instead. Now, what I actually prefer to use is 3 AP Scaling Blues and 6 cooldown Scaling Blues as well, with flat health yellows for the early game, because I like that early game. It helps me to last hit really well with those scaling cooldown quints or blues. Wow, scaling blues, as well as giving you a little bit of AP that I like to have. So for items, she's not as versatile as I usually like to have them, but it's not too bad. So, on the first back, you need to get that last chapter, because Ahri really needs the mana from it. Ahri is such a mana-heavy champion, it's crazy. You're out of mana so quick, and you're just basically a caster minion after that. So you really do need that mana. After that, you need to go Morellonomicon, finish off your Sorcery Boots, and go on to Eluden's Echo so you can dart in and out quicker and do way more burst. It really helps with your burst. Now after this, she has a little leeway. She does need AP though. She needs to get either a Death Cap, Void Staff, Hourglass, or an Abyssal Scepter next item, because she does truly need AP. I prefer Death Cap because I like to make people go pop. As for other items that you can pretty much go any AP item after that. She just needs a lot of AP to make sure that she can get in. And if you really want, you could grab a Rallies for a little bit more sustain. Plus, it's kind of nice to slow everybody down. They just can't run away from you after that. So that's for Ahri. So that's all we got time for now, folks. I hope you enjoyed. On the screen is the last guide, Ash, that I did. I hope you check it out. Other than that, I got an Echo guide that's also up there, so I hope you like that. Check it out. I hope you like this as well, so leave that like and hopefully subscribe.